It's now time for our post-match report presented by the American University Athletics Eagles Club. Jeremy Huber here with wrestling coach Jason Borrelli after a 28-13 loss to Air Force. Coach, let's start there. This is a quality Air Force program, a lot of ranked competitors. What do you think about your team's performance today against the Falcons?
Well, they are a good team, and they were good at every weight and in good shape. They're very just polished this time of year, and so we had a tall task ahead of us, and obviously didn't get the job done. But I feel like, replicating, we talked about this yesterday, replicating what we're going to go through, guys that qualify for the Nationals, having a tough match on the evening and then turning back and having to wrestle. A couple guys did a good job. I think Connor Bourne looked good all weekend. Wild that he didn't get to finish 2 matches. That's unusual, but he was offensive. I feel like Jack Neese wrestled really hard. He came up short today, but he was just scrapping to the end. And I was pleased with our effort. We just positionally, it's interesting from duel to duel, match to match. I feel like it shifts where we need. I don't know if that's because we go back and we fix one issue and then another thing gets exposed, but we weren't great. We weren't great on the mat today. On bottom in particular, got ridden a lot, and we didn't finish a lot of takedowns. And for me, that's how it's tough to win when you don't do that. So we've got to go back to the drawing board of understanding how to finish and set up good shots, get to good leg attacks and finish, and then be better on bottom. We gave up too much time underneath, and it cost you.
Jason, 3 wins today in all kind of different matches. You get Lopez where he hits the big move late. You get Campos kind of dominates his match, and you get Bourne, who again was winning before the medical forfeit. Talk about those 3 wins for you guys.
Yeah, I've shared this with you, and our fans have probably heard this, and people are close to the program. Raymond and Caleb are special in a couple ways because, well, one, they work incredibly hard, and that creates the mindset of I'm in a match for 7 minutes no matter what. I'm in good enough shape to continue wrestling for 7 minutes, even if I'm losing by 2-3 points or whatever it might be. And if you're in good shape, you then believe in yourself. And if you train that hard, you believe in yourself. And so those guys, their mindset is developed through their daily effort, and nobody on our team would tell you that they're not the 2 hardest workers, and they are, and so it's and they're getting more and more consistent because of that. So really pleased with that. Connor was wrestling a great match, actually. That inside trip he hit at the end to ice it was pretty neat. Matter of fact, I'm so happy for that because a lot of our guys, including Connor, over the last few months have been just trying to hang on and win a match close. He decided, you know what, I'm going to take the guy down and ice it, and that was huge. And I hope our guys see that. We'll point to that as a real positive way to finish a match. And unfortunate that they clonked heads, and I hope he's okay. The other kid and Connor seemed okay, but just don't want to see a match in that way. But I feel like we were in good shape. There was 30 seconds left. I feel like we would have won the match. So but those 3 guys, those are good highlights for us.
Jason, you get Binghamton on Senior Day on Friday, then you go up to Philly over the weekend. Kind of talk about the preparation for those matches and what you see on next weekend. Yeah,
3 really good duels to end the year. A lot of nationally ranked guys up and down all those teams' lineups, and so I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to closing things out on Friday for our Alumni Day, our Senior Day against Binghamton. Right, Kyle Borshoff is the head coach at Binghamton. He was a very successful wrestler here, alumni, and he's getting inducted in the Hall of Fame. So looking forward to that, and really trying not to look too far past that. But we know when we get to Penn on Sunday, Penn has a really, really solid lineup. So I do get excited about that. But just looking forward to Friday. Ask our fans to come support us. And I want to give a quick plug and shout out to our kind of in-house team, marketing, production, just everyone who puts these events on. Today, the last 2 days, it's been a great feel here with the new mat side seating and just the video boards and everything they're doing. Robert Sherman and David Beerworth and Karen, everyone from communications, marketing. It's just been a great thing, and so I'm really, really appreciative of that. And I feel like our feel in an environment at our matches has really taken a step up, and I'm hopeful we can have a good finish to the regular season at home against Binghamton on Friday.
And one thing before we go, I know we all got to get out and watch the Super Bowl and everything, but Wrestle Like a Girl today, obviously a great event, had a lot of folks in the house, really a lot of excitement. Your thoughts on that and what was something I'm sure was close to your heart?
Yeah, really. I'm glad that Sally Roberts was willing to bring Wrestle Like a Girl here, and we jumped on it, and I have a good relationship with her now, and she's local, and yeah, great just a great day. Looked in the crowd a couple times. We had an awesome crowd. We had a great clinic before the duel. It's such a great organization. But more so than anything, women's wrestling, girls wrestling is growing at a really fast rate. There are so many young girls that want the same opportunities that the boys get. And, I'd love to see and play a part in helping create opportunities for girls to compete, and whether that's in the future AU wrestling, that'd be the goal of mine down the road. I know there's a lot of hurdles and things you have to overcome, but we just need more women's opportunities. I want to grow the sport, and thankful that Sally and her crew came out and put on an awesome event.
I know as a coach who loves this sport as much as anything, I know you want to spread the gospel on it, as it were, as we talk on a Sunday. So, Coach, thank you very much for what you're doing. And, again, with that as well, a good day despite the loss. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's Jason Borrelli. I'm Jeremy Huber. That'll do it for our Eagles Club post-game report. Do your part to support the successes of AU Wrestling student-athletes in the classroom and on the playing field by making a gift now in support of the wrestling program at aueagles.com/giving.